Hey, good morning, everybody. We decided we go ahead and uh, throw a little video out here. We're going to do at least one of these every day. And since uh, looking back at some of our other videos, um, we're not guaranteeing how long we'll be on. Like I said, so far we've set 3 hours each time, and we've done a few videos. So this is y'all's one chance. So if there's anybody out there wants to ask questions, get to know us. If there's anybody near Decatur, 423 area code, in the 37322 zip code, uh, here's y'all's chance. Again, some of this may be repeat, but just in case there's somebody out there who don't know us, that'd like to get to know us, we've got a unicorn family relationship offer we'd like to lay out on the table. So if there's somebody, some young lady out there with or without kids, uh, that would like to join us, we have a nice, neat little offer. We'd like to be a part of you and your family. If you're single and don't have anybody, or if you're a single mother, if you've been through a lot like we have over the last 10 years, especially, and really for me, even before that, about 15 years, just had a lot of family um, trouble. Like I said, we've been spending through quite a bit, had a lot to go on. Like I said, we uh, usually don't get out a whole lot. We don't drink or smoke or do any drugs. We're good, clean people. And like I say, we like sports, music, movies, and all kinds of things like that. TV talk shows. We like stuff from when we grew up, 80s and 90s TV shows, sitcom shows. I used to watch Full House, like that show. I haven't mentioned that one. Uh, some of the other movies that I grew up watching, and I'd say my wife watched them too. Is some of her stuff. I think she's watched some of the older movies, like some of the more girly ones. I can't think of them. Wizard of Oz or some things like that. I think some of her, people that watch some of them older type movies, and probably Cinderella, things like that, Snow White. But me, I stuck to pretty much, I did watch Bambi. I watched Jungle Book. Some of those every now and then, just depending on what mood I was in. But yeah, like I said, we like a lot of the different things, although we don't have a whole lot, um, as far as money or any of that stuff goes. We're on SSI and food stamps. So, one thing I wanted to mention, just in case, is anybody out here wondering if we're going to, you know, kind of, like I said, some of this kind of repeats, but it's always good to kind of throw us out here. We just got another one of these. I reckon one of these people seen her number off one of these things, or might have been somebody would give it to. I don't know.
No, she takes your number.
But I know, but I don't know if I'd give it to one of these or what. But anyway, y'all ain't gonna get anything. I'm sorry. I mean, these people off the internet. That's why we came out here trying to see if there's just somebody from either Athens or Decatur, somewhere around here close by, that wouldn't mind to drive that few minutes. I mean, if somebody, brought you up here or something, and it was on the day we got our check a little bit, we wouldn't mind pay a little bit of gas money to somebody if they brought somebody up here, but we're not doing cards or any kind of cash apps or anything like that. That stuff's stupid, you know. Uh, so it's not anything where, as far as adoption goes, yeah, it's kind of like that's our offer, but we're not going, and it's not like we're going and applying to have somebody, actually adopt a child or anything. We're trying to get it the way we're wanting to get it, and so, uh, kind of like that one we had up here, just, was supposedly needing a place to stay, but that was all a lie. Anyway, I'm not going to go into all that, but it's, sometimes people try to push things on you, and they don't really need your help. They're just, pushing you along, seeing what buttons they can push and all that stuff. But yeah, we're just looking out there, somebody easygoing and somebody that has something in common with us. Somebody that wouldn't mind playing darts and pool and some, I don't know, just some stuff. Maybe do a few board games every now and then, just depending on what mood we're in. We like game shows, different things like that. She'll watch her court shows. She watches Element Movie Network. It's got them usually some kind of type of drama, some stupid movies like that. A lot of times they ain't no good, depending on what they are. I mean, me, I'll watch it if I like it, if it's good enough for me. But yeah, I don't. Oh, okay, that's for other people. I didn't know. I'll have to push it for me and my wife. But yeah, so we're just making everything clear. Yeah, we have an offer on the table. Yes, we've got a nice, neat little thing, a gift bag over here. Got a ring and all that stuff out. Got different things. It's a thank you if it ever happens. And I'll leave it up to you guys and we get out, we take Cetra, get around. Like I said, we get out usually on Thursdays, and depending on what time they come, sometimes it's 11, 12. We're there anywhere from an hour to 3 hours, depending on, or maybe longer, depending on if there's anybody that takes us home, or whether we decide to go home with Cetra. Sometimes if we got our food stamp card, we try to stay back and have somebody take us home on that day. It's every month on the 17th. So there's a couple of nice people in there that worked in there. Well, like I said, for those people, we're sorry, but we don't live next door to you, so we're not really taking you that serious. These off the internet and these sites. I'm sorry. So if y'all gotta just happen to be on YouTube, I'm sorry. We're not doing things like that. It's not right. Be asking for people's money and cards and IDs and all that bull and codes to see if you're real or not. That's stupid. These people, that's what I'm saying. It's today's technology's just gotten weird. And that, like I've said before, I don't understand all that stupid text mail bull. You can't never get none of these people. I can guarantee you this one's probably done the same thing. Text mail. And you can't, when you answer the phone, they don't never say nothing. That's the funniest thing, and like I said, I'm not trying to sound mean or rude or anything, but I've still yet to figure out what the fuck text mail is.
They only got texting messages.
It's stupid. I mean, my God,
she said they don't talk on that.
Why the fuck would anybody want something like that? I mean, like I said, I like Well, I'm trying to get this out. You could make a regular Verizon phone. I'm wondering if they have any money since all they do is ask for money. Like I said, this ain't, this part's just me talking about the people we've seen off these sites. This ain't YouTube audience, but I just want to put this out there in case there's a couple of these people. I know this is free, so if you wants to get anything, if these people wants to be on there, they'll get this portion of this video. But no, if while we're on here, y'all want to say hey, if there's anybody out there like me and my wife, we're not really looking for any guys or couples or anything like that. Although we've got a buddy named Dylan that we talk to, and he's seen us at the fair and everything. So we usually always try to incorporate him in here, and I'm sure he's probably not up. It's early, or at least he's probably not on here. But the other night we'd started at about 8:00, and about 20 minutes in, he started talking to my wife, and so I just went on some stuff, and done some topics and stuff. Like I said, I'm gonna add this video on there too, but depending on if there's anybody, messages us on here, and if you want to know any questions or have anything we can talk about topic wise, we like to stay up on here and do some stuff. But it's up to you guys as to how long the video lasts. Definitely would say we'd at least like to go probably an hour and a half, at least hit the 2-hour mark and give it a little time. Because we didn't try to just cut it down to like one time a day. But, we might take a texting buddy or two on the side or something if there's somebody up close that we could see nearby. But our main offer is a unicorn offer for a lady. So, just depending on, and for this, video, we're 20s and 30s, any color, any religion. We'll figure things out as they come. Like I said, to repeat a little bit of this, we'll have to find a place. So if you don't have a place of your own that we can all move into, we can always look around and get out there, and we'll find something. We can stay here till we find something. Just bring you clothes and the stuff that you need. Don't need to move all this furniture and stuff in. We got plenty of furniture and stuff here. So if you're just out there and wonder about the specifics of the offer, it's a lifetime offer, and so we've got we put the gift bag and all the good stuff on there last night, on our one that we did last night. And like I say, things that we don't like to do is anything too extreme, when we're not hikers or any kind of, we don't like hunting or fishing or anything like that. We just like simple things that we can do. Like I say, we're a handicap, got learning disability, got, I had a seizure and I was 2 years old. So I'm on some medicine for that, and got, of course, I outgrew my seizures, but still they want me to take it just in case. But got some blood pressure medicine I take, and vitamin D and stuff like that. But anyway, we just this apartment. For what it is, $450 a month's not bad. We got our own pay and everything, so you don't have to worry about where our money goes. It goes toward the bills. biggest part of it are payees in Dunlap. She sends out a little bit out to us, each week. So we get out and go get a couple things to store and a few things like that. But no, we ain't trying to be rude to anybody on the internet, but yeah, I ain't never gonna get nowhere asking for people to pay you gas. And as far as your virus concerns are concerned, I really could care less because y'all is, and I'm not saying I don't care about, I'm not meaning like it's in a bad way. I'm just saying as far as y'all, just because y'all got these stimulus checks and all that stuff, and then you think you're gonna come on here and try to get benefits out of somebody to have a relationship. That doesn't work that way. It's not what we're looking for. We're not looking for one of these people just wanting money all the time, and that's the only thing that matters to you. We're looking for somebody that, yeah, we want to spend money on you, and we want to be able to spoil you, but also get that in return. We want the equal amount of the attention as well, and somebody that feels, you know, has a good heart and loves us for who we are, not somebody like off these internet sites like my wife's seeing. She understands it now. She's starting to get the hang of it. You just have to just ignore them. But so we just want to make that clear. And like
Tracy said, I'm a bitch.
Look,
because I won't give her money.
Look, we're not worried about them. Like I said, we that's why we're trying this out here. I told my wife we started this. This will be the third day. We started this on September 30th. Actually, we've been on here 3 or 4 months. July 26th or July 27th. So I saved the original video we made on there, but I put these videos because we're specifically coming on here to try and see who's out here and see if there is somebody. She collects reborn dolls and all that good stuff, and she puts them out on the video. So if there's anybody that likes art and dolls and things like that, a girl, a woman, young lady.
Church home again.
So hopefully,
Church home again.
Well, yeah. Well, why not? Yeah. So I know.
Here's Dorothy. I just got her for my birthday from my doctor. Gracie, be good. This is Gracie.
Her dog Spot.
Her dog named Spot, but she's being bad right now. She's about to sleep. She's like biting the ground out of me. This is Catherine.
She's a sweetheart.
She's a sweetheart. She is a sweetheart. This is Sue. Her baby.
Yeah.
Her baby. I gave her. Let's see. I'll pull my hair in. Never know.
Well, you never know. Hey, get yourself. There, well,
Here's
do
Carolyn.
one at a time. There, what? There's that one.
Yep.
Hold that one and give me. We'll do one at a time.
There's Jessie.
Jessie Pooh.
Rosie.
And Rosie.
Let's see. I'll wrap 3 at a time.
All right.
Here's Layla.
Layla.
No, Sarah's heavy.
My gosh, I don't know why you got one so darn heavy. Sarah.
Yep. There's Elizabeth.
There's Elizabeth.
And this was this is Layla. I'm gonna put her on my. Oh, la 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 la.
No.
Put her on my. Bailey.
Hold on. Here's Bailey.
Okay, you gonna put her on my. There's Betty.
There's Betty.
Shaniqua.
Yeah, here's Shaniqua.
That's my baby abs. Let's see. Who else is next? Let's see. All right. Naya.
Oh, Naya.
I ain't changed them in a while.
Let's see.
Phil.
There's Phil. Okay.
Donald.
And Donald.
Well, pain in the butt, Donald.
Amazing, good Lord.
1 1 3. Theodore.
Yeah, I couldn't see the door.
There's Faith.
Faith and Buster.
Yep.
Oh, Buster. Everybody.
There's Sean.
And Sean.
Let's see who's next. Kayla. Naomi.
There's that.
Derek Jr.
Yeah.
And Brandy.
Okay.
That's all my babies.
There's all our babies.
There you go. So you guys can see.
We got that, and like I say, we got a couple of stuffed animals. But yeah, we going to start giving one chance a day. We're not gonna, I guess we'll just do it at random. Just whenever, once a day. Oh, bring it over here. What's that?
Cassie.
Well,
She's calling Mama. Come here, baby. She wants to be on the video.
here's Cassie. It's what making all that noise.
Yeah, she won't be in the video.
And she said,
She's in a good mood.
there's a happy monk today.
She's in a talking mode today.
Yeah.
She's cute.
Yeah.
She is adorable.
And she usually goes night.
Usually. She's wide awake.
You can wait now.
Good night, Cassie.
Yeah.
So everybody can see that Mama Doll thing. So if anybody asks.
Well, I mean, if it's somebody out there, well, I from stuff.
Yeah.
All right, and then we got a couple
More.
more.
Bubbles.
We got Bubbles. Yeah.
Got Sparkles.
Sparkles. Woo, 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 woo. Mm-hmm. Oh.
Jake.
And Jake. Oh.
Jakey.
And Jake. He's wobbly, but there he goes. There old Jake.
And John.
There's John.
That's all our babies for today.
Oh, and you got lady over there.
Oh. And lady. This is Lady.
And this is
I
Lady.
ain't got her on there on the wall.
There we go.
There you go, Lady. Now you have something.
Now, what about the teddy bear?
Huh?
You want on there?
Oh, yeah, my teddy bear. And my teddy bear.
And
So you know I like teddy bears.
there's a teddy bear. These are most of our stuff we have at the house.
So if you guys want to see.
So, if we was to run up on somebody or whatever, and everybody knows, and then kind of just look at the video, say, see fit, and what are you doing?
Oh, nothing. Oh.
What in the world?
Oh.
Huh?
I don't know what that was. So you guys can see that.
Anyway, yeah, we want to put that out here so everybody knows the whole deal and everything. Let's see. Well, say.
Good morning. And he's popping.
Well, just so inviting a little small bit, see if anybody wants to do anything. Access to be y'all's one opportunity. We're gonna do it sometime. I guess we'll say just randomly whenever we
Feel like
it. But we'll do an hour and a half or something like that. And if we get to somebody wants to come within that time or something, we'll keep it up. We'll go as long as we can. And like I say, we've got some songs and some other entertainment. So check out our playlists and put some likes out there and different things like that.
Good morning, my buddy Dylan.
We've got 3 subscribers. So hopefully we get a few more. But we'll do one of these once today. I'll let my wife. You want to take over? Do some stuff on there? Well.
Good morning, my little beauties. Just woke up, so if I'm a little bit stuffed up, it's because I have a cold a little bit, but don't think anything. I was showing you my beautiful baby dolls because I wanted you guys to see. I'm sorry I ain't dressed them in a while. I've been busy trying to take care of my husband, trying to get everything fixed, and we were last night I had a beautiful night with my husband. I had a great time being on here. I watched a lot of time, like I was explaining in the movie about the Amish. And that was a pretty cool movie. I was watching while my husband was taking a nap because I always let him take a nap when he's tired. He's been taking good care of me. He does. He's a great man. I mean, I love him to death. And he's something I didn't imagine. Being with me. Because what I've been through. And when I got with him, the first time I got with him, like he said, we met on the SETR bus. He French kissed me, and that was. I never been French kissed before, from a man before, like we first met. And then the second time is when he was at Jones Street. He was a dishwasher cleaner, and I was with Bonehead at the time. But when I saw Derek, like I was explaining last night, I saw the fireworks, in my eyes, and I saw it in his eyes, I knew it was meant to be because, we sat down, we talked about, our dislikes, our likes, and we talked maybe 20 minutes, baby? Was it like 20 minutes before you had to go back to work? I think it was like 20 minutes or so. at Jones Street. Now it's called Our Family Table. Now it was called Jones Street, where he was volunteering at. We didn't tell anybody. When we got together, I kept it quiet for a little while because I wanted to see where where it would end up. I didn't want to tell everybody right away. But before I got with him, I was with Bonehead. That was because my sister being stupid. I'm going to say it out here. She was stupid about it. Set me up with somebody I didn't want to be with because I didn't know how our relationship was because I've been through so many of them. But now he's gone and I don't like talking about him because, it upsets me.
You don't have to talk about something you won't talk about.
I know. Most time I usually watch TV when he's on here and I'm not in the video sometimes. It's because I'm watching my Lifetime. Sometimes I'm quiet, when I'm watching a movie because, I try to get into the Lifetime movies that I didn't see. Like, sometimes they have, like, the reruns, and I already seen the reruns, or I'll watch my game shows like, Family Feud, No Deal,
No deal.
Oh, yeah, and, or Steve Wilkos, or Jerry Springer, or Judge Judy. I love Judge Judy. She is so awesome. I just love her to death. Sometimes I will watch Judge Brown, but he's not like Judge Judy. He lets you get away with slack. He thinks everything's freaking funny when it's not. When you go in that courtroom, you need to be serious with your job. Take it seriously. Because, you don't need to be giving people slack. Like Judge Judy said, you don't give that person slack. She gets right up on what she feels
That's
is
all
right.
entertainment anyway.
Yeah. Well, yeah. My husband's right.
They don't really.
But I just love it when Judge Judy gets that right sometimes. I mean, she's hilarious. She cracks me up sometimes. Like, and I love Steve Harvey. Oh my goodness. He is hilarious. If you guys know who he is. But I love Price is Right with Bob Barker. My little sweetheart. I miss terribly. He made Price is Right better than Drew Carey. I'm sorry to say it. Bob Barker is better than Drew Carey at Price is Right. He was such a sweetheart. Bob Barker I will always be his number one fan. Because I love Bob Barker. He is hilarious. I watch cartoons like, the Trolls or Caillou or Dragon Tales. I used to watch Pooh Bear, in my kid days because I love Tigger and them. Tigger was my favorite, and Pooh Bear and Piglet, they were and Kanga and Brew and what was the owl's name? There was Rabbit, an owl, and Christopher, the little boy, Christopher. I mean, I have if you see my videos, there might be a Pooh Bear that wiggles its nose. I have that, a friend of mine, well, no, Derek's Aunt Lacey gave it to me for Christmas that one year. And, but, I'm going to bring up her once. But, I'm an animal lover too. I like cats, dogs, cows, birds, hummingbirds, squirrels. Yeah, and I got my cows, my rabbits. I love my rabbits. Oh my goodness.
How about your bunnies?
Oh, and my bunnies. And there's Buster, Daisy, Thumper, and Jerry. Catherine named the little baby. His name is Jerry.
Oh, yeah.
She named the baby.
Oh, yeah.
But They're getting big now. They're starting to get big now.
What are you doing?
I was fixing this chair. But I do different arts. Like I said last night, I got I like to draw, paint. Like I said last night, I like to make necklaces, bracelets. What else do I go for walks when it's cool out. I don't go out when it's really steaming hot because I get really hot. So I'll wait till around maybe 6:37. I'll go out there, I'll let my husband know, I'm going for a walk or something, so he doesn't worry, because also, I'm going to go visit my cows, for a little while, because I play with, them. I have Snowball, I have Brownie, Sugar, JBL's gone now, and, I got them still, my Sugar's my favorite. She's my baby. She always loves up on me. She loves my baby doll. She'll come crying to my baby dolls. It's hilarious, and Snowball will bounce back and forth to me. He'll kiss my hand, come back, kiss my hand again, bounce back, come up and kiss my hand again, and I'll kiss him right back. And he'll just cry and he'll put his paw up in my hand for me not to leave him. He loves it because I sing to him, I pat him, I kiss him. But he's getting big. He's getting beautiful like his mama. He's got that beautiful wad, on him. He's like a snowball almost, when a snowball falls from the ground, from the sky, how beautiful it is. That's how beautiful he is. And there's a cow that my next door neighbor bought from the fair. I petted her. She's brown and kind of like a beige color, and I pet her at the fair, and she recognizes me, from the fair, because when she had that rope around her neck, I felt so sorry for her. She had a rope around her neck, and they were trying to hold her down because she's so strong, but I untied the rope off her neck, because she was crying and it was hurting her. She was trying to eat and drink water. So I picked up the bucket, held it in my hand and, let her trust me with it. And she ate right in my hand right away. And I just loved up on her, Because, I'm an animal lover. I love animals. Like, I had this dog a long, long, long time ago. He was a boxer. His name was Charlie. I named him after Charlie the Chocolate Factory. I named him Charlie, but I had him so spoiled. He used to sleep on the couch with me. He would follow me everywhere, If I went in the kitchen to go get me something to eat, he knew I was going to feed him. Or I'll take him outside to use the bathroom. We would play for a little while. And then we had Chad, Rosie. She's like a mixed dog. I see her once in a while and she'll cry at me. She'll wrap her paws around my neck and, just cry at me. Because she recognized who her mama was, because I raised her from a puppy. She knew who I was. But, she gets so excited. And sometimes she'll scratch you, but she don't mean to. Because she gets so excited like her daddy did. Her daddy died when she was born. Her daddy died. And I raised her from a puppy. She knew who I was. My mama had had a bagel, and his name was Duke. We named him after the movie Duke, the race car Duke. And someone poisoned him. Then we had Scarlet. She was a Chihuahua, yeah. And then we had a bird named Bubba. He was green. I loved him to death. He was a talking bird. Then we had my brother's bird. We got from the flea market. She was a little sweetheart. After you got to know her. And then I had my sister. Me and my sister had a hamster. Hers was Hannah, and mine was I forget now what I named my hamster. But I like my sister's hamster, Hannah. She was just a sweet thing. Mine had red eyes, and I was kind of creepy at it because I kind of didn't want to hold it. I told my mom it said it looked like a rat, with red eyes. I was scared to hold it because it bit me a couple of times, and I threw it over my next door neighbor's fence, and I've never seen her since. But I mean, I like fish. I like goldfish. My husband got me two at the fair. It was Mimo and Crush. I named him after the turtle on Crush. I named that, but I used to have it on Facebook. I don't know. I had some pictures of them, but they died a couple of days after my birthday. And I like going to a fair with my husband. He's pretty good at darts. He makes me giggle when he did the darts. I mean, he was like an all star. I mean, he was pretty strong throwing at those balloons. He had me rolling. We have a good time. We go do like the free stuff, and we go out to eat. He takes me out and spoils me sometimes on Thursdays. When we get our SSI, he takes me out for a romantic dinner. When we can. But when we can't, we stay home and I can do like, house chores and keep myself busy or watch TV, play with my baby dolls, like I said. I showed them on here just a couple minutes ago. Uh, or I'll color, or I'll take a shower or something. Just enjoy the day, with my man, because my man's my everything. I don't want no other man but him because he was a dream come true. He was like my shining armor. Like in the story tells, how that princess, stories, how your prince, that princess is looking for that prince, come rescue you, from a castle. And my husband's like a shining armor. He's handsome. He's smart. He's talented. I mean, I never been with a man that's like that, and I always call him Goldberg, because he's got the kind of muscles, and I would do like the John Cena hold, like, we'll wrestle sometimes, and I'll do like that John Cena hold, I'll hold my feet down like John Cena does in the ring, when he gets in that lock, when they put their hands up, they get in that lock. And I'll do that with my husband sometimes, when we're just playing around, and we watch WWE Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. I love AEW wrestling. It's awesome. But I haven't watched it in a while. But we like to play board games, Scrabble and Monopoly. Uh, we do different things, just to kill the time. But I used to be on Facebook, but I don't like Facebook no more because I think notice they banned me from it. But I like it on here, where I can do like a little concert, with our music. We like to sing, like I don't know, you guys can watch our videos. We did a couple of songs, like my husband said, we did a couple of songs on there. We got a couple of stuffed animals and dolls, and I just like waking up every morning and and just smiling, having a great day. I ain't been like this for so long. I've been going through, like my husband said, I've been going through a lot of family issues. But ever since I pushed them away, it's like I'm a new person. I'm stress free. And it's just wonderful waking up being in a good mood. Spending time with my husband makes me more happy too. I love the man I'm with. I mean, like I'm telling you, I mean he's wonderful. He's sweet. He's kind. He's loving. He's like my shining armor. Like I've been saying, I've been with this man for 10 years, and I just love him to death. We got married on Hulk Hogan's birthday, by the way, August 18th, 2011, and yeah, at the courthouse in Meigs County. Candace McMullen is the one that married us. Derek went to school with her.
No, I did.
Well, I mean,
She tries to clean.
yeah. Oh, my husband said she claims that. He might have seen her in the hallway or something.
Yeah.
You know, he was on a walker before he got with me, but he's not on a walker now. But Candace, like he said, you know, she claims that. But you know, I'm from Tampa, so I got a little bit of different accent. But I was born and raised in Florida. You know, Florida was good. It was warm and stuff. But my mom moved me up here just to get away from the family in Florida because they were stressing me out a lot. And she wanted to know, you know, she said what was best up here for me to, you know, get away from all the stress. And then when my rest of my family moved up here, it stressed me out. I kept telling my mom I wanted to move. You know, we've been in Knoxville. I went to Carnes a little bit. I went to Sequoia, Madisonville. I've been to Telka Plains High School. I was in CDC classes and Telco because, you know, they said I couldn't go to lower classes because, you know, they didn't trust me, you know, with other kids. So Telco was kind of strict on somewhat. And then I went to Maryville, moved to Maryville a little bit. Went to school over there in Rockford. I lived in Rockford in Maryville. I don't know where that's at, but that's where I used to live. And then, you know, I moved to Ohio for a little while. I lived there for 3.5 years. Went to work at TAC Industries for a little while. And then I worked at McDonald's and Massimo and Telco. Then I worked at Wendy's. And I volunteered at Brookwood before it come Grace Healthcare. Volunteered down there. And then I volunteered at NHC Healthcare in Athens. So I have a lot of experience. So I've been trying to get down at Grace Healthcare, but they said that they can't take volunteers right now because they don't have no visitors. So because of the COVID-19, so they ain't called me back. I've called them 3 times, so I'm not gonna keep calling them back. You know, because I'll just get irritated. You know, when they're ready, they'll call me when they're ready. But, you know, I don't need a job right now. You know, I got my SSI. My husband said he doesn't want to work, and I'm not going to force him to work. He said, like, if someone, like, needed, you know, some work done, he wouldn't mind it, you know, like he said. And, well, I just wanted to say good morning to my little beauties out here. I hope you have a great day, and I wanted you to know I love you. Bye, sweethearts.
I thought that cheese would do good. That's all. It might be something else. I didn't make it taste too good. I was trying to find some cheese, but that don't work too good.
Got what cheese?
No, that where it's not the cheese, it's the kind you stir it up on the macaroni.
Oh.
That didn't work too good.
Well, the white cheese is in our refrigerator, buddy. You want top shelf?
Oh, well,
Shelf.
but anyway, yeah. So we thought we'd come out at different times and give some people a chance. And she told a few other things that she hadn't told before. And like I said, I didn't get around a whole lot of people. I avoided family reunions and stuff like that because a lot of that stuff I didn't like to do, and they hardly ever came around. So I was only used to whatever was brought around me. But you know, yeah, just prayed about that, you know, and had not really a religious person at all, but prayed about it, and that's how me and her met. I had a few people I used to be able to do the internet stuff, but not at this current rate. Oh my God. Phew. But yeah, we just woke up, thought maybe we'd come out here and do a little something. So, if there's anybody out there, better get to it because we're only gonna make one a day. And, so, um, but yeah, I've worked enough, had 3 different jobs, and twice got laid off, and then one of them I had to end up quitting early and everything. But I enjoyed what little I got to do. I enjoyed it, but wish people would know how to manage their, or the job that they're doing. I wish they would learn how to do it a lot better. Because I can tell you, they basically they mistreat their workers even after they hire them. So it doesn't really do you no good to get a job. And people's like, why don't you get a job? I'm wondering about these people off these sides. Well, how do they eat and how do they get around if they always asking for money? Well, Derek, I can't help it. They live far out. I can't help where we live, but I wouldn't trade really this area really for nothing. It's not got all these extra attractions, and it's quiet and peaceful, and not much noise. So as I said, some of it could be repeat, but we try to go give everybody a chance every day and see if there's somebody out here might stumble up on us. So, and if we ever do have one of those videos where we're giving out a thrashing, as I call it, it's somebody that needs a thrashing. It's not necessarily anybody on here. So if anybody ever doesn't like the video, well, I'm just trying to make something clear. But yeah, I'm probably gonna get a haircut probably this Thursday. And my hair's short. It looks a lot better and a lot cooler. But
I might go to the thrift store when you get back.
But then try to get my bill caught up. Then, like I say, we basically trying this little deal here. Like I said, we always hopefully we get some more subscribers and some more stuff. We'll try to put some stuff out and everything. So I was trying to think if there was anything on my end that I hadn't told. Not really. I got pretty well got it covered that I know of. Let's see. Like I said, it's I played 4 years Special Olympics. Got one first place ribbon. Got it doing a relay race. So we was able to win one of those blue ribbons. I did softball throw, tennis ball throw, and things like that. And let's see.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Oh.
That's some more, baby.
Oh, okay. But yeah, we practically we're here in Decatur. If you was to be on here and was to come across one of these last 3 videos, especially, if you was to be interested in our offer, then if you didn't have the extra money and you lived in Decatur, you can call Sethra up and only have to pay $2. And all you have to do is wear a mask. Our address is 182 Brown Street, Lot 1, Apartment A, Decatur, Tennessee, 37322. And just, they know who we are. We've rode with them for a long time, so they know who we are and everything. So Mary's usually one that answers. If they don't answer, they'll have a voice. They'll have a voicemail thing that comes up. So, but yeah, we're just gonna let this take its course and let's see if there'll be anybody out here. I know it's an unusual thing to do, but this is our way of getting out to the world. Like I said, we do singing and stuff, but I don't really have any extra songs. Plus today, not really in that in that kind of mood right now. But oh Lord. But so anyway, if y'all in the next few minutes want to text or talk, we'll give you till an hour and a half hits. So we're almost at an hour now, so I'll give you a few more minutes. But I'm gonna eat a little bit. So anyway, we'll stay on here a few more minutes to see if anybody wants to pop up. But yeah, YouTube's been pretty nice. You know, little neat little deal. Never got on here and did one of these things, but it's not bad. I mean, like I say, we would have a lot more, but we don't have the premium membership. So, and we always make sure we're not out here making our videos available for kids. So we're not out here for that. But well, I did one talent show. Wished I still had it on tape, but it wasn't all that specials at that time. I wasn't really, well, the song I sung wasn't really one I should have sung. I should have picked a Brooks and Dunn or somebody that I.
You're good at that, buddy.
Yeah, but I didn't think about it at that time. But it's kind of done on the fly, so you know. But sometimes we'll watch UFC, boxing. We're just looking for a female in their 20s and 30s. Somebody that didn't have a whole lot, like I say. Somebody that didn't, if you did have a few family members or one or two people that you want us to meet or something like that, we'd be glad to do that. But just somebody not as stressful and somebody that can cheer you up, make your day go good and laugh, cut up, joke around. Like I said, we like to do, a little bit of cuddling and things of that nature and stuff like that. So, I mean, there's, like I said, there's some stuff out here. If you just like the country, you like this little bit out here. We've got a neat little park. They've added some stuff since I've been to school. But it's pretty nice. Got a tennis court and a basketball court out there. And every now and again, I get to do darts or something. But when I play basketball, I have to throw it with one hand, and throw it in, make it in there that way, due to my balance and stuff. I can get out there and still do some, So, but yeah, we're hopeful, and this might end anytime. If you're interested in the offer, you can always either leave us a comment here. And by the way, I disliked one comment on that other video because if I can't read your comment, if you're doing all that text lingo bull, as I've said before, I can't. I'm not gonna comment back or waste my time. Most of you don't even have pictures on there, so we don't fool with it. So anyway, just kind of keep that in mind. but our numbers, mine's 423-589-9264, Derek, and my wife Jessica's 423-589-9263. And just in case, I need to say, now, just if you're not interested in this video, not in our offer or anything, don't waste your time. Like I said, we've been looking for this for a while, about 4 years, So, like I said, we're just gonna let let time take its course and see what happens. I know if any woman's out there, a reborn mom or something in here local, matches what we're looking for, and everything can be a tomboy, but have the stuff she likes in common, that would really go good. Like I said, if you had your own place and could make our day and make our wish come true, it'd be nice. Like I said, we're not here for your money. We're not here. Just all we ask is you can get out here and understand that we can't travel and do all that. Um, we don't do apps and all that other stuff like we said. So we're just going to try to give an equal opportunity sometime within every day, and then see how everything kind of turns out. And so if y'all don't, if nobody's on here, maybe y'all catch us later. And like I said, send a picture too. I'd like to, text first and send us a picture. Um, and like I say, please have something other than text mail. Good grief. Um, please, at least something where if I could at least call you, or you could call us when we're ready. And we don't have to meet on all the same day, but if you wanted to, if you lived that close, I guess, after we got through, because it don't take much to really talk. What we got ain't that much to tell. So, basically, if you're interested in the offer, and if you just supposed to have a bestie or something and you didn't want to leave her behind, or somebody that another female that you're close to, if y'all had y'all's stuff where we could get in there, we'll be all right with that. But like I said, our intent is for one. We only got one ring, so we don't have two, so have to share it if we took both of you. But like I said, we're shooting for one. Like I said, we don't care white, black, mixed, whatever color you are, and as long as you match our trying to get something a little bit younger, or a little bit, somewhere within an age range that we're comfortable with. So 20s and 30s, somewhere through there. So, we graduated high school. I was in high school for 4 years, and I didn't go to no proms or anything, nothing like that. I just did my work. Oh, okay. She had a little bit more she wanted to talk about. But like I said, probably won't be that long unless y'all really get to hopping. But she's wanting to say a few more things.
Well, here I am again. Sorry. I went to some prom of mine in my high school. I went with a couple of friends. Like I said, I like going to the Sweetwater Flea Market when I was a child, and stuff. And we I I went to some family reunions. In Florida, I went to my uncle's Halloween party when I was just a little baby. And my uncle Buddy used to make me puzzles out of wood, like wood that you make, hang up on the wall. Well, he used to make me puzzles when I was just a little baby. He would make me like little bunny puzzles, you put together, and then I used to go to the pier in Florida. I would go look at the different fish. And one Halloween, we went to the pier, and it was Halloween night. And they had a kind of like a haunted house kind of thing. And they had this clown that was hiding in a boat thing, the boat said nut. Well, I didn't know he was in there, and I was, a dead cheerleader at the time. And he jumped out and scared me half to death. He squirted water in my face. I couldn't see. It was pitch black. There was no lights on. And yeah, I used to be scared of clowns a little bit, but I'm not as scared now, because, when I saw Doink on WWE, it made me kind of feel better, because, Doink was, funny and goofy, and, it's just people dressed up in makeup, like my husband said, they're not real, and, like he said, we watch wrestling and stuff, and boxing, and stuff like that. I like Blue's Clues, Sesame Street. Like I said, I like watching, Christmas cartoons, Christmas Day. I used to watch that Easter cartoon on Easter Day. It was real cute. I know I probably never got to tell you guys that, but that's what I would watch on Easter Day, And I used to go Easter hunt when I was a child. It was real fun. Like, my family would have, like, Easter eggs and prizes, eggs, like they'll put like $50 in a, Easter gift, a big gift Easter egg, whoever found it first, And we we went to block parties down in Florida. And then I went one in Massimo before I met my husband. I went one in Massimo. It was pretty cool, but and I did different things. I went to the Knoxville Zoo and the Knoxville Museum with my mom a little bit. It was pretty cool, learning about the dinosaurs back then. When before they came exempt. And the airplane, they had this airplane hanging from the ceiling. I thought that was pretty cool, seeing an airplane, and stuff like that. And went to the park when I was a child. I still like going to the park once in a while. Like my husband said, I like to play basketball. I'm not very good at basketball, but my husband's teaching me little by little how to shoot it better with one arm. I'm gonna try it the next time. I'm gonna try it the next time. Uh, we throw birthday parties for me. I like going thrift shopping and stuff like that. And we like going to Walmart sometimes. We used to go shopping in Walmart a little bit. That's where I got Michaela and Bailey. That's where I got them. Well, my husband got Bailey for my birthday. He surprised me with her. I didn't know that was coming. He surprised me with Bailey. Bailey's my favorite baby in the world because that came from him. I'll never get rid of her. That's something special. Like he said, he bought me this beautiful diamond ring that he bought at Walmart, and it's gorgeous. I never had a guy, spend that much money on me. Wow. I was always, on Valentine's Day when I was with other people, they would just get you like a mug and, some candy and stuff like that and a card, But, like my husband said, when you get older, holidays ain't as much fun, when you're like a kid, you cherish your childhood, And I did travel a lot when I was a baby. Went to Kentucky, Florida, Macon, Georgia. I moved up here to Tennessee. I went to Kentucky for Christmas or something, seeing my old family, up there, my cousins and stuff. But I guess they're all grown now. I ain't seen them in years. But that's mostly what I could tell you. I don't have much to tell you, so I hope you beauties have a great day. I hope you have fun at work if you guys work. I hope you have a great day at work. keep it up, keep smiling, keep your head up. Because I want to see you guys happy, not sad and down depressed. But I love you, beauties, and can't wait to see you and hug you and kiss you and tell you I love you. Bye, sweethearts. You full?
Yeah. We did, but
Okay.
yeah. So we just we'll add this to our playlist. It's gonna be a lot shorter, looks like today, than the other two, but that may happen from time to time. But we're just gonna start randomly doing one of these a day. At least, like I said, it may go like an hour and a half tops. But if we get somebody on here to comment or anything, interested in anything we're offering, and the one offer we got, like I said, we might do. We might do text buddies on the side or something. If it's like just a couple, I'm not really into man woman couples, but if it's a man woman couple, maybe do like a text thing or and call occasionally or something. But I don't like to. One thing about it, I don't like to be restricted. Feel like I'm bored and being restricted. So if you're somebody like that, I just would rather not really fool with you. But basically, that's why we don't have friends, because it just feels restricted and it feels like you just don't really get much out of nothing. So we're just trying to find something that would last us the rest of our life, and spend the next 30, 40 years or whatever we got left with them and have a good old time and have a bunch of good memories. And who knows how long, but we'd really like to see somebody that just, didn't have to have their phone up their butt all the time, and somebody that could take as much time out as we can. And if you had good family and good things, that'd be nice to know. Like I said, we'll come down, and if you can't come up here, we'll come, as long as you can get down to Decatur to Piggly Wiggly down here, we could meet up on Thursdays or whatever, or just text us and let us know you're down there. My wife, she'll walk down there and walk you back up here. She does that most time. So if you're somebody that can at least be in there, like I said, it's not about cars or money or anything like that. Just if you have been like us, kind of on this downward spiral type thing where you just ain't getting nothing, no family, no real attention, and you're one of them kind of like us, maybe sitting in a cardboard box somewhere or shed or something. Just come on out of there and don't worry about anything. We'll take care of it from here. We just want to see somebody actually do something besides do a lot of us flapping their gums and talking. My wife said it's getting a lot easier now. She can go out there and nobody bothers her. Trying to play her or something. That irritates me, like she said. That's all I've ever known just about it. Like I said, I don't normally get to be nice, but ever since my dad's died, the family's been getting worse and worse every year. About the only ones that I can really say I like or have any respect for is Mark, Melissa, and Dan and Danny. Because most of them, I just never, Granny Diane was good most time. When she's around, she always treated me good. So, had stuff when I was a kid, it went pretty well and got to go down to Etowah, Ooltewah, places like that, Harrison Bay, and out there at that park for a little while. Like I said, I just didn't travel around much. Unlike my wife, it just depends on where you're born at, I guess. And she's just lucky, I guess. She's in one of them states that, like I said, had a lot more attractions. If they did have a beach, I'd probably bet about the best thing you're going to probably be able to do with me is probably get me a tan or play volleyball, maybe something simple. I don't do no surfing, none of that wild stuff. So, and my wife's just simple people. But if you like, we like old music, anything from back in the '50s, something like Elvis, the Beatles, on up to about mid 2000s. We'll listen to some people. We like country, classic rock, pop, and we like a little bit of hip hop from the '80s and '90s, stuff like that. And then there's a little bit of rap. Just depending on who it is. But don't worry about anything. Like I said, as long as you're a good listener and have what it takes to be a good listener, not try to back talk us, tell us we don't know what we're talking about. We've been around the block long enough. Like I said, nothing surprises me. I mean, only thing that really surprises me is why people smoke and drink and do drugs. You know, if you really, really want to make something of yourself, you got it. You can't be doing that. There's no excuses. So, I mean, that's the only thing. I was raised up how I was, got whoopings as a kid, got timeouts with it, and then you got it, and you apologize, and then everything's fine usually. Every now and then, not once or twice, they might got grounded or time or two, but like I said, nobody knows how to do all that now. They could do it if they just want to, but unfortunately, me and my wife's just running a few bad luck things, situations came up with some of these people who supposedly said they wanted to be in your circle, but then they got a lot of these other things that pop up and excuses and everything else. So, we're looking for somebody that's not like that, somebody that we can see the opposite, put a smile on their face every day, wake up and have a good day. If we do have a disagreement, we can all sit down there and talk about it. It'd be something small. My dad always believed in compromises, and he never liked to see anybody upset or anything. He was always cool about things. He couldn't have asked really for a better dad than what we had. But my mom's a different story. But like I said, she unfortunately falls in some of these other people's excuses and all these other. Well, I do it for my nerves. I do things for my nerves too, but my music and stuff that I watch is my way of helping myself with things and coping with situations. So anyway, we've tried several different things but we're still, like I said, the offer's still up on the table. So if anybody just happened to run across the video, you don't have to comment on the video or anything, but just listen for our numbers and everything. I'll try to put comments down here to kind of give you. I'll go back and watch it and give you a little heads up on what we've went over and talked about, so you can kind of just fast forward it up to that point. That way you don't have to watch the whole video. But don't like we're going to get any comments or anything, but I'll stay on here until it gets to about an hour and a half. A few more minutes don't like much. That way we'll just watch some TV or something. But so if anybody's out here, you've got about Got about 10 more minutes. So I'm going to give it at least there. But yeah, well, like I say, we have a good time. We just had to learn, we had to do things on our own and not rely on some stuff. And one thing I'm going to mention, if this damn dryer tears up, we'll go to this wash barn out here. It'd take about $5. Probably wouldn't even take that much, but about to get you a couple of them ones, you can wash and dry your clothes with about $2 worth of quarters. That's the way we did the last time. Well, we don't have to worry about paying nobody for anything or her bothering anybody. They got that up there when we can call Citrus, and as long as we'd have to have 2 or 3 baskets. We could only have the 2 or 3 baskets. So we just have to work it out, But so if that situation arises, she knows I'm not going to mess with, because what we did to her people, we want it to stay that way. It's much quieter. You don't have all that stress, and like I said, all they was worried about is what they's getting up from 9 to 5 for and going home. I mean, like I said, the busiest schedule you could find time if you really wanted to, and there could have been a lot of things on either side of the family we could have done. But unfortunately, with our luck, she's like me. She was used to her kid days. Everything was fine for me. I can say for me up till I turned about 22. 22 is when I started seeing a few cracks. And things started getting a little dicey a little bit. Yeah, it needs to be cleaned out, doesn't it? But been aiming to clean it that way out. But anyway, yeah, we just had little signs of people just kind of getting tired of us. But hopefully we'll up on somebody that won't get tired of us, and we can spend the rest of our lives with them, and hopefully we can brighten somebody's day up. Hopefully they understand what we've been through and can apply that to something they've been through, and we can all. Okay. Some good old hot chocolate. I know. I was just afraid you might drop it. Oh Lord! Oh, it's hot. Oh, that thing's hot. But yeah, we I know, darling. But we just kind of do our own stuff. Usually on holidays, we just fix whatever we have here. And Cetra's got this thing. If you sign up for it, the free food, it's every 3 months. They have that too. If you want to check on that, you have to bring in. You have to fill out some paperwork and have to get it. Bring in, I think it's your light bill and some medicines or whatever. I can't remember. You'd have to call that number that I gave out earlier. But if you're interested in that, they do it every 3 months. Sometimes you get in the free boxes, you get anything from fruits. You always get peanut butter. They never fail to put peanut butter in there. You always get, like I said, some peaches or pears or some of both, and then you always get some vegetables, some corn, beans, or whatever. They usually have pinto beans in a bag. There's, sometimes they'll put pork in there in a can. Every once in a blue moon, they'll have cranberry sauce in there. They might have, one time we had a whole bag of macaroni thing. I thought it was some kind of trick or treat candy bag or something. Well, it was in one of them orange bags, So, I thought they might have just had extra candy because I think it was kind of close to Halloween or something. So anyway, you get like 4 boxes a year. or about 3 a year, and then around by the time October comes, you have to sign back up to get the last one of the year. They do it 4 times a year, and you have to sign up every year. So if there's somebody out there, young or old, that didn't have a whole lot, yeah, it's probably not the best deal, but I wish they did it monthly. But they at this one down here, they do it every 3 months. Like I said, it's pretty good stuff. I mean, some of it, like I said, if I don't eat it, sometimes you get black eyed peas in there and things like that I won't eat. So I try to either give it away or I end up maybe having to throw it away if I can't find nobody to take it. But, you know, so if anybody's looking for anything like that, you can talk to them. And every year they do this. If they draw your name out and you signed up, you can also sign up for the light bill help that they offer. They usually draw a name out or two. If they draw your name out, then you get like $300 or so on help with lights. So if your bill only ran, you know, it depends on how much you use, but you could have 2 or 3 months worth if you didn't use up much lights, much electric. So depending on you, how much $300 to go, but it's nice little help when you think about it. So you know, but yeah, we enjoyed doing these videos, trying to make something at least on a daily basis once a day, and just seeing if there was a way that somebody might get out here. I guess we were just lucky at one night. Had I guess just depending on who. We got on here kind of early today though. So well, like I said, we got 3 more minutes. I'm gonna try to make it to an hour and a half today. Cut it short unless somebody just happened to come on here within them 3 minutes. But we put out a good morning text to everybody. So, but yeah, if you was to be, I guess I say, if you was to be somebody, like I said, in a shed or something out here, it's all right. Well, like I said, it's um, take whatever, as long as it makes that person happy, and then in return we see that everything's going to be on the up and up. We, like I said, we don't want to make anybody bored. Don't want to make them feel uncomfortable. That's why, like I said, I tell my wife, wish we could find somebody had a lot of our stuff in common, so we could match up better. I mean, sometimes you get these people and you don't know anything about them. You don't know what they're into, and sometimes they just fall in your lap. And you don't know what to do with them, because then we don't like to try to take in somebody that don't match. You want their likes and dislikes to kind of match yours. I mean, my wife has a few things, very few things that that doesn't match me, but it's very little, and the less the better, because you don't want to be the other way around, or you certainly, yeah, you won't like having that person around. So and then it just make everybody vulnerable, and don't want to do that. So hopefully, and my wife used to be a cheerleader and stuff too, and things like that. So volleyball,
softball, soccer, basketball.
She played a little bit of everything, I reckon. I tried to stay away from. I tried to stay away from football and soccer and things like that. I'd play kickball and some things like that every now and again. Dodgeball. Like I said, I just didn't never like to get out there and get dirty for a team. That had it like a coach. I just never really thought I'd ever really mesh that good, because then you had to be a team player and you had to pass the ball around and you had to, or whatever, So, yeah, we're just going to end this 10 seconds. So, we're going to end this for today. But we've given some time, but apparently today's not going to be the day. So, we'll try again tomorrow sometime. But just check out these videos. I'm going to add this one to our latest playlist and put it under the ones that we do live like this every day. So, anyway, I hope to hear from you soon. And we'll see everybody later. Bye.